everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie Jade. I post videos over here at least 3 times a week, and I do have a vlogging channel too. So in today's video, which is one I am so excited for, I'm going to be doing a review on the brand new Kylie Jenner collection. This is the Valentine's Day collection, and oh my god, I am obsessed. So I just want to get straight on with this video. If you do enjoy this, please smash the thumbs up, leave me a lovely little comment in the comment section down below, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And let's get straight on with today's video. So this collection launched on the 4th of February with plenty of time for people to get their hands on it for Valentine's Day, and I'm so excited to test this out. So she brought out a variety of different products. She did some lip balms, I think she did some lip kits for it as well. She did a highlight, she did a palette, she did some blush sticks. She also did some Kylie skin products, so they were all the lip balms. So I'm just really excited to show you guys what I got. I went with 2 products because Kylie Cosmetics is rather pricey and I don't have the money to be buying the whole collection. So on my face, I've already got my eyes primed, I've got all my makeup on, apart from highlight, blush, and obviously eyeshadow. This is the packaging for the palette, and oh my god, it is beautiful. Kylie always seems to put everything into her packaging. So when we open it up, again, normal Kylie style, it's got design and detail on the inside of the packaging as well, which I absolutely love. Like, it is a little bit more pricey, but I do feel like with Kylie products, you are getting what you pay for. So this is the palette itself, and then when I open it up, this is what it looks like. How beautiful is this palette? It's got little metallic circles around them, and then I love this mirror. This is beautiful. I think there's a shade here called Chocolate Strawberries, and unless I'm going crazy, I'm pretty sure that actually smells like chocolate. It genuinely does. So the Chocolate Strawberry shade here smells so good. Like, I just opened the palette and I was like, what can I smell? And that smells so good. I was not expecting that. See what I mean? You just get such good quality products. Got this one here, which is the Kylie's Cupid Crush, which is the blush. This was available in 3 different shades. I went for more of the pinky one. There was a darker one, like an orange one, and like a pink one. I went for the pinky one just because I felt like it was more my kind of shade and the one that I would normally go for. So I'm going to open this up, and I actually just want to see. I haven't opened this yet. I've not swatched or tried anything yet. I was waiting for this video. Oh, it's hard packaging. This is really cute. First of all, this gives me major Kylie vibes, so it's got that kind of like classy pink Kylie look. And secondly, look at the actual tube itself. It's in a little heart shape. It says Kylie on the front there, and if you look on the side, again, it says Kylie there and then Kylie Jenner. So I want to open this. Okay, I really like that. That feels really kind of tough, so it's a bit more good quality. And then you twist this heart on the top. That looks so nice. That does look quite pink, so I'm quite excited to try that. Okay, I'm going to go in with this first, and then I'm just going to use one of my regular Kylie highlighters on top, because the highlighters were like £27, and I already have like 4 Kylie highlighters, 3 I think. 3 and like an eyebrow one. So I already have quite a few, so I don't really need any more. I feel like it's a waste of money to buy more when I don't really have the money for that. So I'm going to use some of my regular ones for this video. But I'm going to use the blush first, and oh my god, I'm so obsessed with this little heart shape. I'm going to press this on my hand and see what happens. Okay, that was quite interesting. It was more of an outline of a heart that I got then. Okay, but it's quite a nice colour. Like, if I blend that in a little bit, it's a nice colour. It's a little bit bright. Doesn't look that bright on camera. It is quite bright though. Okay, I'm excited. I want to try this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start and apply a little bit onto my cheeks here. I've never really been into cream blushes. It's not that I've never liked them, it's just that I haven't really used them. A lot of the blushes that I've got have just been like powder blushes, so I've just never really got that many. I have one, and that is from Revolution. It's their XX Cloud, I believe, and that's really nice. So when I saw this, I really wanted to try it. Do you know what? This is so nice. Like, the texture feels really nice. The only problem is with it being in a heart shape, it's harder to kind of like drag across your face. So I've just done that, and it's kind of not damaged the product, but it's kind of lost a bit of that heart shape. But obviously with it being that shape in the container, it'll be fine. It'll kind of go back to that. But if you see what I mean on the top, kind of smudged it a little bit, but that's fine. So this is what it's looking like. Kind of crazy. I'm going to blend it out and see how well it actually blends. The brush that I'm using is the 204 Buffing Brush by Real Techniques. I just really like this one. Oh, look at that. That is absolutely beautiful. It's literally melting, and I mean melting, into my foundation. I might apply a little bit more on that side because I feel like I've applied more on this side than the other one. Look at that. That's melting in. And it's got kind of a glowy effect as well. I didn't think it would. I don't know if it's the foundation underneath, because I'm using the new Charlotte Tilbury one, which if you guys haven't seen it yet, I've done a review, so check that out because, oh my god, I'm obsessed. It's so good, but looks really glowy. Okay, I'm a big fan of this blush so far. I really like this. I'm just going to apply a little bit more on this side here. Just going to see that a little bit better, and I'm just going to do a tiny bit over my nose. Oh my god, look at that. So this is what it's looking like. I'm going to zoom you guys in a bit for the eyes anyway, so you better see it all a bit zoomed in. But it's just blending out and buffing out so beautifully. Like, I do love my Kylie blush. It's one of my absolute favourites. I have the Kylie Body on the Block blush. That is such a tongue twister. But I've got that one and it is beautiful. But this one, I'm just going to come a bit closer so you guys can actually see a little bit better. But this is so beautiful. This is what the blush is looking like, and do you know what? I am a big fan. At first it was really pretty, but it just wasn't that out there. So I've laid it a little bit and added some more on top, and do you know what? It is beautiful. I'm just going to use one of my regular old Kylie highlights just on top. Just going to apply my blush before I did highlight today. This is just the Ice Me Out by Kylie, and it is beautiful. So I'm just applying it on there. That's applied. I'm going to move on to my eyes now, which is the most exciting part of the video. And I'm just going to give you a reminder of the palette. This is what it looks like. And I'm just going to have to play with some of these beautiful shades. I think the first one that I'm going to go in with is Forever and Ever, which is this beautiful kind of coral shade here. I'm just going to start to apply this around my crease. I'm sorry, but I'm obsessed with the smell of this palette right now. Just smells like chocolate and just makes me want like an Easter egg or something. Like, it smells amazing. So the brush that I'm going to go in with is the 310 by Real Techniques, and like I said, I'm tapping into that Forever and Ever shade. I've just gone over my eye base just to make sure it's nice, it's there, it's prominent, and I'm just going to start to run this through my crease. It's so pigmented. I've only ever tried one of Kylie's palettes. I've not even tried that on YouTube. I've literally just tried one, and it's her Nightmare on Elm Street, I'm pretty sure it's called. And it is a beautiful palette. It is so pigmented and it is just so pretty. These shimmers are absolutely unreal in that palette. So when I saw this came out, I had to get my hands in it. Like, I really had to buy it. And you know what? So far, this is not disappointing. So I'm using this shade as like a inner corner and a transition shade. It's just such a kind of like soft toned shade, and they're blending out really well as well, so I really like that. I'm just using the palette as a mirror. I really love it when brands and designers and influencers and producers and all that include mirrors in their palettes. I think it's just so handy. So that is what that is looking like, and it is so pretty. I really like that colour. I'm just going to keep building that up a little bit and blending it out as we go. I actually was on the phone to my rheumatologist, well, trying to ring my rheumatologist before filming this, and I thought, you know what, I'll just call up while I'm getting ready for filming, so like doing my foundation, doing my hair, things like that. I thought, you know what, I'll just call them up and I can have the phone call while I'm getting ready. That was like an hour and 20 minutes ago, and I'm still on hold. So my mum has been sat downstairs for the last like 20 minutes, half an hour, just listening to the phone for me while I'm filming. And as soon as I get to like first place in the queue, she's gonna run upstairs, give me my phone. So if I do have a disruption during this, that is why. I'm then gonna tap into the shade By the Fire, because this is a beautiful red. I really like this. I want to try this. I'm just placing this on my crease but towards my outer corner, and that is so pretty. I really like that shade. Like, it's so vibrant. I'm going to do something on this side. I'm not blending it out that much. I'm just more placing it. I can blend it out properly afterwards. But that is such a pretty shade. I've seen those eye things that you can get on Amazon, and like you can get it in different shops, where it's like an eye sticker and you stick it under here, and then it helps you like place your eyeshadow, because I am the worst when it comes to placing eyeshadow. Like, towards my outer corners, I really struggle. Like, I get there, but I really struggle. And I think it was something that really helped me like up my makeup game, is having one of those. So the next one that I'm going to use is, I'm going to tap into that by the Fire shade again, but I'm also going to grab a little bit of Forever and Ever, which is the first shade we used, and I'm just placing that kind of over here, so not quite my inner corner, but this first third. And then something over here. So I'm going to start to get a blend going from my inner corner being a lighter shade to my outer corner being a darker one. This is so beautiful, and look at how well it's applying. Like, it's applying so gorgeously. See what I mean? That I've messed it up a little bit, so I'm gonna have to tidy it up afterwards. I'm now going to move on to the transition part of my eye. I'm going to start to blend this out. There are 4 transition shades in this palette that I can find. So the first one here, which is this beautiful pastel pink. And then you've got this one here, which is this nude one. This one here, which is called Forever and Ever, which is the corally one we used at the start. And then this one here, which is more of like a whitey one, which is really nice. I'm going to start off with the Adore You shade, which is a pastel pink. And I'm just going to start to blend that around my eye to start blending this shade out. They're a little bit crumbly, but that's probably just because they are so ridiculously pigmented. So I'm just going to sit and I'm just going to blend away for a little bit. They're literally blending like a dream. Like, look at how well that is blending so far. I'm so obsessed. I'm going to start to blend this one as well. Especially with it being a Valentine's Day palette, I want the look to be quite soft, quite fluffy, quite... I don't know how else to describe it. Just really nice and soft edges. This is now what my eyes are looking like. Now it is all blended out, and this literally blended so easily. I'm so impressed. So I'm going to move on and I'm going to do my P. Louise base for my cut crease. This one is in the shade 2, and I'm just going to apply some of this onto my eyes to do a cut crease, because I want to play with some more colours and some of the glitters too. So I've just got a little bit of this onto the back of my hand, and I'm going to use my Soul Beauty brush, which is the F05 flat concealer brush, to apply this. Don't know what it is about it, but this brush is just absolutely unreal when it comes to applying my cut crease. Like, it's just beautiful. It applies so well. This is how my eyes are looking like now. I've applied my cut crease. All honesty, didn't go the way I wanted it to. Went a little bit messy, but it's fine. We can sort it. So now I'm going to go in with that red shade, which is the By the Fire shade. I really like the shade names. I'm just going to start to apply this to my outer corner and just kind of like tap that in there. Just like that. Just so it kind of blends in a little bit better with the cut crease. It don't look really random. So I'm just going to start to tap that in. I don't want to like blend it too much. It's more tapping it at the moment. I want to do quite a high cut crease so that you could still see the look when my eyes were open, but we're going to see how it goes. I'm not sure yet how that's going to work, but we'll see. Get rid of that bit there, blend that in. So this is how it's looking. I want a really kind of vibrant look, so I'm trying to get quite a lot of pigment on there. Again, one of the reasons I don't want to like properly blend it, I just want a lot of pigment. Just want it to be really bright and really out there and really, I don't know, just really bright. So Next is quite hard because I don't really know what other shades to go in with, because if I'm honest, there's not that many matte shades in this palette. Like, there is a lot of matte shades, but like this one, this one, this one, they're nudes. These three are transitions. So you've just got like one main shade really. But I'm going to go in with Forever and Ever, which is this one here. So I'm going to grab the same brush, the 310 brush. This is just my ultimate favourite eye brush. I really like it. I use it all the time. And I'm just going to grab some of this colour. It's a really, really gorgeous coral. It's the one we used right at the start. And I'm just starting to tap that right on the edge of that red. Just to kind of have a bit more of an ombre effect. I'm just tapping it literally right on the edge of that red there that we just applied. And try and get that to blend together. I feel like I need a smaller brush for this. I just love how fluffy this one is, and I just love the actual shape of it as well. I'm going to the hairdressers this afternoon as well, so I'm quite excited about that because I'm actually going to speak to them about getting my hair done. Not had my hair done in like a good 6 months now, so I really, really want to talk to them about that and see what I can do. Now that's applied, I'm going to look at shimmers. I'm very excited about this part. So as I said before, there is 5 beautiful, beautiful shimmers in this palette. I've just done mini swatches of them, and they're all very, very pink. I think I'm kind of tempted by this one here. I really like that one there, and then they've also got this gold, which is beautiful. I think I'm going to use the gold in there. It's so hard to decide. I'm really struggling to decide. Okay, I think I'm going to use this one here, and the gold. I'm just using a flat morph brush to try to pick up this glitter and see how well it performs on the brush. May end up using my finger instead if it doesn't perform as well, but we'll see. So I've just got some on there. This is the gold one. I'm going to start with the gold, and I'm just going right in my inner corner. It's not really picked it up that well, so I'm going to use my finger and apply it on my finger instead. There you go. That is the pigmentation we want. That's really pretty. So I'm just applying that gold in there. If I'm honest, it's not as shiny as I thought it was going to be. Like, it's kind of dulled down a little bit on my eyes. Really, really pretty still. But I thought it was going to be more shimmery than that. I'm going to blend it out a bit and see what happens. Okay, it's really pretty. I still really like it. It's just not as like shiny as it looked. So I'm doing the same thing on this side, and I'm just applying that just over where the cut crease is currently. Now that's all applied, I'm going to go with a different shimmer, and I want to use this one here, which is called You Up. This looks really, really nice. So I'm just going to grab some of that, and I'm going to actually apply some of that on top of that gold we had. Okay, that's really pretty. That's kind of brought some of that shimmer back. If you see what I mean, that's kind of brought some of that shimmer back. I'm going to apply the gold again right in my inner corner of my eye there. And then the other shade on top, so the You Up on top there, going towards the other shades. So I've decided to try another shimmer because I just want to try as many as I can from the palette. And I want to use the shade Can't Compete here, which is this beautiful kind of like duochrome white pink. And I want to just apply this right down the centre of my lid there. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, that is absolutely beautiful. I really, really like that. I'm just going to do the same thing on this one. Apply that right down the centre. It's so pretty. It's like a really nice duochrome. And then same down there. Just got that nicely built up. That's so, so gorgeous. I'm just going to do a little bit of blending and a little bit tidying up, like over here. I'm going to go off camera, just do that for like 5 minutes, and then I'll be right back with the finished look. So I've just done a bit of blending, and now we're back. So what I want to do now is my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with the shade By the Fire, which is that dark red. And I'm going to start to apply this right on my lower lash line there. Probably the right 2/3 we're doing. We're just going to miss that very inner corner part there. And then the same on this one. So this is how it's looking. And what I want to do now is I want to go in with the shade Forever and Ever, which is this corally shade. And I'm just going to join it up to my inner corner there. So now I'm going to go in with an inner corner shimmer. And I want to use the shade You Up, which is that beautiful kind of like goldy silvery shade. I'm just going to grab some of that, and I'm just going to place that on my inner corner there. That's so pretty. really like that. I wish they kind of had like more of a silver shade, like a whiter silver in the palette. I felt that's the only thing that it's missing. Like, it's really, really pigmented. There's just not that much variation in there. Like, it is a beautiful palette, do not get me wrong. I feel like it is missing a little bit of variation. I have just applied my MAC mascara and it is such a beautiful one. But this is now the final look, and I feel like this eye on my left here, this has just taken the pigment of the shimmers so much better than this one. I feel like the pigment in this one just hasn't really performed as well as this one, so I don't know if I put more like cut crease on this one or what I did, but this one's definitely performed better. But for a palette, I do absolutely love it. It's beautiful texture, beautiful shimmers, beautiful pigment, everything like that. So that is my Kylie Valentine's collection review. I hope you've all enjoyed this. I absolutely love the products. As always, Kylie always blows me away and I'm obsessed. But that is it for me for today. So I hope you've all enjoyed this. If you have, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Leave me a lovely little comment in the comment section down below. And make sure to subscribe to my channel for more content just like this. And I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!